Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, hurry.
So you're still feeling pretty secure that Bobby's going to live through all this, huh?
Oh, I feel very secure about Bobby. I mean, on one hand, it's supernatural, and they could hammer Bobby's brains out with a club, and he'd probably be back 2 episodes later. But I hope they don't do that. But because I'm not really a betting man. But yeah, at this point, it feels like Bobby's around for the long run. Sarah?
Do you have an idea of where you like Bobby to end up? Perhaps in a romantic relationship that doesn't end in trauma?
Well, I mean, that's pretty much what we all want, isn't it? Yeah, I don't. I think all of us, all of the characters on the show, want to reach a point where they can just live lives of peace and have real life instead of always wondering if something's going to take over your brain or eat your face. Whether there's romance in Bobby's life, I don't know. They haven't done much to hint about it, so I don't have any strong clues, but I wouldn't be averse to it. Romance is nice, I hear.
You know how many episodes are going to be in this season? Or what
I don't. I never know how many I'm going to be in. I know I'm in the first 3. I don't have any solid written in stone information after that. So, Bobby's been in more episodes each season than the season before. So I presume that at the very least, I'll be in around as many as before. But there's no guarantees.
Not this show.
Yeah. Sheriff Rhodes is Sheriff Mills, played by Kim Rhodes. I made the same mistake the other day. I should remember because I played Sheriff Mills on Harper's Island. It's very anyway. Kim Rhodes is coming back as Sheriff Mills, but not the one I played on Harper's Island. She's coming back for an episode, maybe 2. I'm not certain about the second, but the new big bad for this season is really going to show its face in the second episode, and sort of by coincidence, Sheriff Mills is going to get caught up in that, and I think she's going to rely on Bobby a little bit to help her out of the situation. What happens after that, I don't know because I haven't read a script past that. So, but I think she's going to be around somewhat. There are things I do know that I can't talk about that make me put a big maybe on that because there's going to be some interesting infrastructure and geographical shifts in the show, and so a lot of things that Sam and Dean and Bobby have counted on, and a lot of things the audience has counted on are going to get reshuffled. And I'm running out of synonyms for reshuffled.
Is it possible that Cass as God might have something to do with the reshuffling?
I would say only indirectly. It's just a lot of what the guys have counted on in the past isn't going to work the same way, and so they're going to have a lot of figuring out something new that does work. And I don't know how the writers are going to do it. But, yeah.
In the Western episode, Bobby, I can't believe I'm asking this question. It's kind of a nerdy question. Bobby makes a reference to Deadwood Was that scripted or?
That was scripted.
It was. Was it kind of just like a nod to you?
Yeah, I think so. And a bit of a sop to the fact that I didn't get to go back to the Old West.
Right.
I'm still steaming about that one. Yeah, there were a couple of low-key references to my past in that episode, and that one was definitely scripted.
Okay. I didn't know if it was a coincidence or if you improv'd it.
No, it was. Well, I mean, there was an episode, a couple episodes later, where there was kind of a demon version of Bobby.
Yeah.
And his name was Ellsworth. Who was my character on Deadwood. You know, they're not just stumbling over this stuff. They're they're making it happen. So there was a reference to Star Trek in the Western episode, and originally it didn't have anything to do with my past, but because I think I said something like I only watch Next Generation or something like that.
Yeah.
And because my wife had been on Deep Space Nine, I asked him to change it to that. So that made it a little personal. But the Deadwood one was purely the writers. I saw it and I went,
Awesome.
that's cool. So.
How's Bobby going to take all this Castiel stuff? Are you going to see any more of that?
Well,
since they were friends.
What's happening with Castiel is, I think, so different from what the audience may expect. And it's kind of hard for me to talk about how, I think that, boy, I can't.
All right, you can't. No comment, right?
The question about how long do I think Bobby's going to be around, if I answer this question, I can tell you how long he's going to be around, about another 10 minutes.
Get a picture?
Sure.
With the Singer Salvage shirt?